Hey guys, Lava Witch here. So I have my fan on because I don't want other people to hear me too, so sorry about the extra noise. So today is Wednesday, and of course, you know that I use a purple candle usually on Wednesday. It's great for divine energy, divination. It's great for Wednesdays are great for doing tarot readings. Feminine energy, moon energy, and I forget Wednesday's deities. I should definitely have some notes with me, but I've got a purple candle, vetiver, sage, and I've put some purple sparkles to enhance the purple energy. And I've put some ground sage in there and fresh sage, so both. So this is definitely a sage candle. And then if you look really closely, I've got a bit of tiger's eye in there and a little bit of eucalyptus, which I also put some sage, ground sage and eucalyptus in my bath. I've got my good luck bag here that I put. I was going to actually put my thing of crystals here because I have, in an earlier video I said I broke a glass bottle in the bathroom, so it's like a bad omen to bring my little crystal bottles in here, but the one that I broke was tiger's eye, so I put that in a plastic one, so I don't mind bringing the plastic one in here, but I brought it back downstairs and I forgot it. But that's okay because we've got our tiger's eye in here with our sage, our ground sage, and our fresh sage. So I'm excited about the fresh sage because I actually found some in this poultry spice kit fresh herb kit at the grocery store, which we've been using a bit for cooking, but I've also dried some out. It's got Italian parsley, sage, thyme, and I think basil. Yeah, there's 4 in there, so. And then I lit this last night, and then I started getting like some allergies, which this one usually doesn't bug me, so it might have just been my allergies in general. But this one's actually one of my favorite incense. Obviously, it's almost done. I don't like putting too much incense upstairs because my mom doesn't really like it too much, even though I find she doesn't really even notice, and it gets rid of cooking smells or like, you know, maybe other smells, and it's great for a cleanse. I like doing like doorways and stuff, but I stick to downstairs usually because that's my area anyways, in the basement. But I put this out last night because I've said even in other videos, sometimes I'll just light it for how long I want to for the energies. Sometimes I'll light it all the way through, but anyways, I put this out, and then so I'll finish this in here and give it a good little cleanse around the bathroom. This is musk seed. It's like one of my favorite incense and scents, and it comes from the musk seed tree, I'm pretty sure. And I really like it, and it's funny because I looked, because I'm Tuesday, Thursday energy. Tuesday is for Marge from Simpsons. Mars energy, which one of the Tuesday aromas or incense you can use is musk seed. So I was like, oh, that's interesting, and I really like it. And it's a fire sign day, Tuesday, and I'm a fire sign. Even though my day is supposed to be Thursday, I do lots of protection or strength and courage type work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you keep that in mind, Tuesday night is a great time to light that plant or tree plant type aroma, so musk seed. And also too, if you don't have there's like geranium, pretty sure it's a flower that comes from a tree, or aloes, wood aloes, I think I mentioned this before, wood aloes, or like eucalyptus, I'm pretty sure it comes from a tree. So like you can always substitute if you don't have a certain incense stick or So, and why I say geranium and wood aloes and stuff like that. I know geranium I think is a flower, but I say that because it kind of imitates the aromas. I might be off about geranium, but I know that you can substitute geranium with, I'm pretty sure it's peppermint or eucalyptus or maybe it's lavender. I don't know. Just you look it up. It takes 2 seconds, and there's tons of things that you can substitute other things with. I don't have or there's like tea tree. I've got tea tree, and yeah. So there's always ways. Because the other night it said to use something I didn't have, and I think I used. Well, actually, I have an aloe vera, pure aloe vera gel that I use to dress my candles with and stuff. So, or just use for like anything for skin blemishes, like aloe vera. It's great, and it's 100% gel. So sometimes when I'm missing a certain wood aloe scent, I will substitute with just using the aloe gel, right? But I definitely want to get some more woodsy type incense. I've got a lot of flowery ones and citrus, cherry, like stuff like that, which they're really neat, but I definitely want to get more like sandalwood. Like I've got candles that are like that, but not really incense sticks. So like sandalwood, yarrow, even the ones that I have that are kind of like in my oils. So like maybe tea tree, I don't know, just different ones. Browse around and see what's about but the ones I have are really cool. I even have cotton candy, which I found at the store, so I really like those ones, and they're really big, thick incense, so those ones are fun. Big and thick incense, yeah. Oh my gosh, Taylor. So yeah, and yeah, so just wanted to talk about kind of something I do before a little ritual. Sometimes I'll play something, or before a bath, or a ritual, or a chant or invocations. What I would do is a bit of candle meditation and candle getting ready, Like I said in other videos, sometimes I'll pre-dress my candles, and then depending on how I feel, I'll either kind of top it up a little bit again, or I'll just light it right away. Sorry. And then sometimes I'll actually just dress it quick and then just use it. So, like today, for example, this one's not pre-dressed. Like I just did this, and I was feeling like it, so I just made it up quick. It took me about 5 minutes. Sparkles, a couple drops of eucalyptus essential oil, some sprinkles of ground sage, and then I just cut up the fresh sage with my fingers and just kind of sprinkled it around, and then sprinkled in some tiger's eye, which sometimes I'll just sprinkle it in right from the container because it's small enough that it won't dump right out like the container. And I leave lots of crystals around my altar and stuff like that, so there's definitely a lot of good energies charged up in these crystals and in the bottles and stuff. But lately I've actually been pouring a little bit of crystals into my hand and holding them, then putting them in. Just a different way to kind of like charge them up with my own intention and stuff. No issues with kind of just pouring them in because I do touch the bottles enough and whatever, but I really thought, it would be nice to maybe even like just touch the crystals before even putting them in the candles, because then I just feel like it's more physical of personal energies going into it. So yeah, it's just a couple thoughts about anointing and picking up energies or channeling these energies on Wednesday. And if you're familiar with this stuff, purple is a really common color for Wednesday. Same with Monday because it's a moon day. So silver, white, purple. But I honestly really like to use white candles on Monday. It's just my thing. And then Sunday I will use a yellow candle usually to Tuesday, orange or red. Thursday, red. Tuesday, depending on, you can also check moon phases. You can either do colors by moon phases or by days. Remember, I've said this before, it goes on kind of how you're feeling, or, you know, you don't always have to connect everything with what resources always say, but it's definitely good guidance and, you know, tips and stuff if you want to. And I've kind of just went about it, and you just kind of add your own little ways, unique ways, and your own experiences into what you read and research and stuff, so it becomes pretty cool. So yeah, Wednesday, last night, Tuesday night was the last quarter moon, so I know that lasts about 3 days, which is about 10 days after the full moon, if I'm mistaken, or not mistaken. Or is it 3 days? I don't know. I'm being silly right now. Kind of tired, but either way, it's the last quarter moon, so it's a good time, like I've said before, to tie up those loose ends. And I don't want to say reflection, because that kind of goes with a waning moon, maybe, which is kind of still the same. You could use waning moon energy during the last quarter moon, because it's about kind of letting go of things and letting go of what we don't really need anymore, what we've tried and hasn't worked for us. It's not the best time to make a big decision, unless maybe that decision is to stop something or get rid of something. Let's save those big decision-making things for the new moon. Of course, sometimes we have to make decisions no matter what time or day, because just whatever, that's life. But if you have the choice, it's great to use this last quarter moon phase energy to kind of, the way I was describing it to my boyfriend was, I know the seasons are different obviously around the hemispheres, but I was saying, I don't know, I was thinking of kind of closing up the first kind of beginning of spring and, like, you know, winter and the cold weather. Snow's all melted. It's probably not going to snow again. It's quite spring out there, and it's going to be summer soon. Just thinking of, you know, the new things that are coming with the new season. So Beltane will be coming to an end, and, you know, looking forward to summer solstice. And kind of just closing that door of the winter months, which I know it is May, which it's like, winter's long ago, but I'm in the north. We still kind of get those cold times and stuff, so it's still probably another month until we get those really hot days, so it's just a good time to really get prepared for summer and, shut down any things that we don't need, that, or habits or anything that we may have been doing over the winter, or something, someone, somewhere, anything that you know you want to shut that down. And it doesn't always have to be like that, of course, if it's the last quarter moon phase and you're like, oh, well, I don't really have anything to get rid of. It could be anything. It could be spring clean, a little declutter, even just a little cleanse, because that's still, you know, removing negative energies. So yeah, you could just look up waning moon energies and last quarter moon rituals or intentions or anything like that. And yeah, like I said again, Wednesday and Wednesday night is a great day for doing divination or scrying. Of course, meditation is great for any day, but Wednesday is also a great day if you want to meditate a bit before your ritual, during, after. And purple candles are great for doing tarot readings. I say that from research and from personal experience. So sage and eucalyptus are also great scents to tap into that Wednesday moon energy. So I like to call it that purple energy. So yeah, I will put moods and emotions and intentions with certain colors because, you know, there's emotions, talking, languages, symbols, and I think the colors, you know, it's stuff that we see every day, colors that make up the world, and it's what we wear and stuff like that. So I really, especially now that I've been doing candle magic and color magic and stuff, I've really been starting to understand certain colors and what vibes they produce, and also the mixing of certain colors and just cool stuff like that. So, which also comes with being kind of artsy, or, you know, just, I guess, you know, my crazy mind is always going at a million miles, so just give me something to do. It's funny, this is actually purple too, this is almost like blended in. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. Last quarter moon phase, before we hit that, sorry, what is it? Would it be the new moon? I know, I'm silly. That's why I really like my charts and all that, because it keeps me on track. So, oh yeah, and I added actually a little bit of moon water to this bath, which I call it just moon water, not full moon water, because I've used a few moon phases with this jar. I'll actually be probably watering plants with it, or using it for the rest of my bath, and then making a fresh jar, because there's been quite a few moon phases put in here, which is fine, but it's nice to freshen it up every now and then. So we've got our moon oil. This is a really good essential oil brand, 100% pure. I know a lot of them will even say that and they're not, but this one really is. I got it with the kit. I might have showed it on another video, or another flavor or kind. Yeah, it's got the Wheaton stamp here, but anyways, it's by Woolsies, if you've ever heard of them before. They sell, I think, a lot of natural products and stuff like that. So this is the eucalyptus I put in a couple drops of in my candle, in my vetiver sage candle. I'm saying that like I know what it is. I know what sage is. I do not know what vetiver is. Probably maybe a certain other flavor, or like a certain type of sage. I'm not sure, but anyways, comment if you know what it is. So yeah, that's the eucalyptus. I put a couple drops in my bath and in my candle. And then I've showed this actually before too. This is the ground sage. It's actually a really good brand of sage. It's for cooking actually. But why not, right? Because it can still be used for our spell work and dressing candles and stuff. Because why not? It is still sage, it's just ground, and it smells really good like it, and this is a great brand. So I just know this because it's a common brand, and it's just a good quality and stuff. This is actually my mom's. I have fresh sage myself, which I picked up, like I said, at the grocery store, but it's not a lot. I do want to make a sage broom little thingy for sweeps and salt sweeps and stuff, and for clearing out my altar and stuff, so that's something I'm going to be doing soon, gathering. I'll make a little thing out of it, be gathering sage, and use a little tie string type thing to keep it together, and yeah, I'm excited about that. So it would be cool to make a couple, so I could use one as like a little broom and then sage with one, because I definitely like cleansing with my incense, but I'm really want to really hit that earthy, connect with my Aboriginal and Indigenous by doing a cedar or sage cleanse around, especially in my new place that I'll be moving into soon. So that'll be fun. So yeah, anyway, it's already 20 minutes this video, so we'll wrap it up. So I hope everybody wraps up everything else too with their last quarter moon. So I'll say one more time, we've got our purple candle, and like I've said before, if you don't have a color candle, you can use a white candle any day, anytime. But if not, you can use a purple candle. And if you've got some sage at home or any type of herb you want to try out, some really common ones are thyme, basil, and then of course rosemary is, like I've said a million times, a universal herb because it's got like love, protection, purity. You could use it for banishing literally anything. So if you've got rosemary, I even put it in my bath sometimes, like it's great. So if you've got rosemary, even just the dried like stick kind, because that's the kind that I actually use mostly, because you don't always have fresh rosemary, right? So any herb really, but if you can, or if you want to try it out, sage, because it's great for protection and cleansing, and great for spiritual work and divination work, and kind of like foreseeing, scrying and stuff, which is great for Wednesdays. And don't be alarmed where it's like, oh well, I have to be, use divination, like she keeps saying divination. That's just because like I like to do tarot sometimes, and I'll do it on Wednesday or any day really. I'm just saying that because if you're into that stuff, but foreseeing, or even just intellectual type reflection, self-reflection, kind of hoping for like having a good week, setting goals, and accomplishing them, just stuff where you're kind of like, oh, I know I could do that. It doesn't always have to be about foreseeing things or telling the future or anything like that, which is fun, but not everyone's always into that or interested in it or have the time for it or just whatever, right? So it's just about kind of getting things done, accomplishing tasks, moving forward, and if you really want things, it's like kind of just manifesting them. And yeah, so those things are great for Wednesdays. Femininity, divinity, divination, divine power, just like our Mondays, but Wednesday's great for that. And last night was moon in Pisces, and I'm not sure about tonight, I'll have to check, but tonight I think might still be a last quarter moon, and if not, you tell me which moon is coming up next. I hope everybody has a great last quarter moon phase. I hope Pisces had a great night, Tuesday, strength, courage, and fiery energy day on Tuesday, channeling that masculine energy and that strength and, heroism, bravery, and yeah. So once again, purple candle, purple sparkles, sage, ground and fresh, and eucalyptus. Nice ritual bath. Probably play something off Spells 8. Got my lucky protection bag here. We've got a bit of musk seed, and remember, eucalyptus is great for today, sage and purple. I just talked a lot, but I gave you a lot of information. I hope you guys are all being safe, and I hope your friends and family are safe, and that the weather's great wherever you are, and it's getting warmer for everyone, and that people are happy and content. And if you end up doing a tarot, I hope it goes well for you. And yeah, I hope you like my soap and all my little pictures and stuff. So, Lava Witch out, and I will be making a new video as soon as possible. Happy last quarter moon, happy moon in Pisces, and everybody have a great rest of your week. Bye guys.